because some girls kind of feel like they're forced to be nice because you approach them. If you preempt that with something like that, she's like, "Oh, I don't have to pretend to be nice because he said like you don't. I understand your rush. You don't have to stop." Something like that, and then you still try to stop her. I think that uh, you know that's a good thing to say before you say what you're going to say. Then you say something like, "I want to meet you real quick. I like the vibe. You got going these colors or whatever you're going to say."
I've even said like, yeah, I know this is random, or yeah, I know you're on your walk,
Yeah,
but I wanted to come and meet you or something like that. Yeah, so like that little bit of I think this old guy back in the day used to call it social calibration, like saying what the
yeah,
situation is. And I've seen you use too, which I thought was really cool. Is you're like, don't let me interrupt you, right? It was one of your infields, and you're like, is this cool if I sit down with you for a second or whatever? And you ask so that you give them and out, and like it makes them feel more comfortable. I like that you do that, because that those situations, they can be like a little socially invasive to women
yeah.
at certain times. So you're just showing like, hey, this is, is this cool with you? Like you're kind of just being very, it's actually comforting to throw that out there.
Specifically useful for day game. For night game, it's not as necessary, but
Yeah,
it's
for night
definitely
for
for the
sure.
day.
But during the day, you're kind of calling it out for what it is. But like, I think it's very necessary during the day because
If you want to do it in a socially aware way, right? You're just trying to make her feel comfortable. That's really the mindset there. You're trying to make the best out of the situation. When people are saying they're supplicating. They're assuming you're coming from a mindset of like that you need the woman. You don't. You're actually doing the opposite. You're kind of like showing her that you don't need it.
actually showing you don't need it, right? It's like a willingness to walk away. Like, hey, if you're doing your thing, it's all good, right?